Hello.
Hello.
Yes, we're back doing this thing Jordan hates.
So I hate it. It's so hard to.
All you
And I
need
don't
to
care to
know
know.
is that we're saving the world by playing card games. Do you remember where we got up to?
No, there was a thing. You went to you formed an army of people.
Oh, yes, that's right. Hello, old man. Let's see. What have you got for me, eh? What have you got for me? None of that. Okay. I am looking for something in particular. Remember we had... You probably don't. Remember we had that moth thing last time that will turn into a really powerful monster if we can get it to a certain
No, I
point.
don't.
We've got this moth thing
Oh
that...
no, I do, and it was a pain to trying to get it to that point.
Yeah. Uh, Now there's varying stages in it. So if we can get the cocoon, which has 2000 defense, we'll be alright. But I'm not sure we will be able to. I'm going to keep the toon one, because why not? Right. It's sort of no point in getting rid of that, is there? Can I put this in? I can, apparently. Okay.
Just put it full screen video.
Okay. Oh, fuck it, it's probably fine. Actually, you know what? I might as well. Annoyingly, there's no good way to sort.
That does seem annoying.
I go past it. Oh, I didn't. Okay, fuck it, we'll go the other way. Okay, fuck's sake. You got a topic you want to throw out?
Alright, I can do if you want.
Yeah.
Uh, apparently, smoky bacon crisps are being banned
They're being banned?
in the EU. Yeah,
Why?
health reasons.
Uh,
Apparently, they do. They're genotoxic or something.
Honestly, I'm kind of the view that the best you can do is inform people and just let them make their own decisions about these things. You know?
Spoken by like a true liberal.
Unless it affects other people.
Well, I mean, of course it'll affect it
Yeah.
when you consider the impact.
You can make the argument, can't you? Whereas
It's a national service.
the health service has to be considered as well, doesn't it?
Yeah. So, but yeah, obviously we're not in the.
No, we'll
It's not.
do what we bloody well like, thank you, Johnny Foreigner. Boom.
I do like smoky bacon though. I've not had them in ages.
I
My
don't.
Christmas choice at the moment is Quavers, and only because I know off the top of my head exactly at any one time.
I'm a big fan of salt and vinegar.
I find it a bit plain, but then again, I suppose after a while anything gets
Here we go.
cheap thing. Oh, you're in China
Yes, we're jet setting around the
That's
world.
again. This actually leads to another one of my topics. If you want it.
Oh, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Have you ever heard of the Yuntai water?
The what?
The Yuntai waterfall.
No.
It's the tallest waterfall in China.
Really?
There's been a bit. It is. There's been a bit of controversy about it, really. Someone did whatever it was they had to do so they could get to the source of the waterfall. And can you guess what they discovered?
Sorry, they were getting to the source of the waterfall, did you say?
Yeah, the source of the water.
Is it artificial?
They found a pipe.
Uh-oh.
Yes, apparently the water authority in the area claimed that they did it there to support for waterfall when there was a bit of a dry spell to enhance it rather than to, anything else. But it has it's caused a bit of a stir apparently, as it should.
Yes, it should. It should. So
Yeah.
we're off to Egypt to meet the villain of the last game.
Is it a designer?
See. No, I'm just going to very quickly do something.
Is that another cheat?
Yes.
However did I guess that?
So, I'm going to get the Winged Dragon Ra. Okay. So, I don't think we can get it just yet. But, point is, Wind Dragon Ra is a god card, right? And there's a code to unlock Phoenix mode. Now, Phoenix mode is good, because if you discard it, it'll automatically summon it, without having to tribute or anything. And that's incredibly useful, because you can discard whenever the fuck you want. Which is pretty broken. But it's definitely something we're going to get. That's going to come in handy. For that, thank you. Right, let's hope this works. It did. I am the best at the card game. Fuck you.
Did he do something that fucked you over?
He destroyed everything.
Well, I mean, that's fucked you over a bit, hasn't it?
Only a little. I'll be fine.
Well, I did say a little bit.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine, I can manage. Fuck's sake. He did something there, but because I've used a cheat, it sometimes doesn't show me. Annoying. Oh no, what will I do? Oh shit.
Are you in a spot of bother, Ben?
I'm not in a spot of bother, it's fine.
I'm not convinced.
How do you like it? I can manage, I can manage, I can manage. Well, I think it's the last time I got Sword of the Revealing Light, so fuck you. Not good. Not good again, okay. Right, we're back on the big time. Like another topic.
Yeah, go on then.
Well, this one's a rather amusing one.
Is it really?
Yes, so,
I'll leave a judge of that.
Elon Musk has linked up some, I think it's part of a gimmick thingy he's doing. He's brought the internet to some indigenous people in the Amazon.
Okay.
Yes, they've been given the internet by his Starlink system.
Yep.
And this is the Marubo people. This was in last September, and they were gifted 20 internet satellites. Connect them to the internet. People have gone back since and spoken with tribal elders, and they've said it's the worst thing that ever happened to them. Everybody spends their time on TikTok, and they're all obsessed with porn and social media now. Apparently they didn't... Kissing wasn't like a big thing. Kissing publicly. Now it is. Apparently. Which is interesting. The tribal leader said that everybody was lazy, because all they want to do is sit on WhatsApp. The men have got more sexually explicit. And everything's just gone to shit. Which is...
I bet they still call it Twitter though, don't they?
They probably do. Yeah. Yeah, that's the story of the Marubo people and access to the internet.
The internet is very definitely a harmful in terms of society. It had so much potential, but in the grand scheme of things,
well, it's a tool, isn't it? I don't think you can blame it too much.
No. It's the way we've used it.
Yeah.
It's the issue.
The
Absolutely.
people are the problem, really. And it is inherently addictive because you can get anything you want, really. You
Mm,
know?
it's true.
Mm. Right.
But at the same time, can you imagine trying to get through the COVID pandemic? That's it.
It would be annoying. Look, most people throughout history have survived without it. You know?
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
It's just because
I
we've
will
had it
accept
for
that.
so long.
Well, we grew up with it, didn't we?
Yeah, it's so difficult to envision a world without it.
Yeah.
Which is a shame. And you wouldn't want to be without it because it's incredibly useful. You know, it's like
Mm.
saying, "Oh, I want to live in a house without, running water or electricity, like they did in the old days. We've been spoiled." Yeah, you can live without running water. It's a fucking chore, but you can do it. That was a lot easier than the other guy.
Just need a well in the back.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing his heebie-jeebie stuff. And look at that, we got another god card.
As a non-theistic individual, I don't believe in your god cards.
Well, that's alright, my god cards believe in you.
Good, I'm real.
Hmm. I know how to do it. It's a password. If I enter it into the slot machine, I'll get it. Come on. Right. Thank you, Merrick. Right, see you in a bit. But we go again.
Tell you what, I've not done today yet.
You German?
No, I did my German earlier.
Uh-huh.
I've not done my RuneScape.
So, password time. So was it 5140497651404976514049765140497651404976514049765140497651404976514049765140497651404976514049765140497651404976514049765140497651404976514049765140497651404976514049765140497651404976514049765140497651404976514049765140497651404976514049765140497651404976514049765140497651404976514049765140497651404976514049765140497651404976514049765140497651404976514049765140497651404976514049765140497651404976514049765140497651404976514049765140497651404976514049765140497651404976514049765140497651404976514049765140497651404 04976. Did we do it? Is that wrong? That was probably wrong. 514044976. I did that. Five one four 04976. Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe I just need to go back to Egypt now and it'll give it to me.
God only knows. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. The game.
Yeah?
And your own alien invasion and harvest humans as your killer clowns, or gather a team of survivors to fight the extraterrestrials in a game based on the 80s cult classic movie. Or it comes with a new crazy take on the asymmetrical multiplayer horror experience. Came out 2 days ago. Cost 35 quid. Pass. Well, sorry, £33.50. I'm going to pass on this. It doesn't seem like my kind of thing, personally.
But I just did that. I don't understand why I don't have it. I'm going to save anyway, just in case.
Always better to save, just in case.
Save early, save often. There's Sierra Games third, apparently.
I was saving quite often when I was playing Baldur's Gate. But I was also long resting quite often because it kept telling me to long rest. It wasn't telling me to long rest. The tips thing that I picked up when I realised that I was fucking the game up said, do as many long rests as you dare. So I did.
Huh.
I didn't soft the short rest all that much because it was causing me more hassle to short rest when it was to long rest. But once I hit level 5 and was able to give everyone a feat, it was making it so that they were getting all their health back with a short rest, so it became worth actually doing.
Huh.
Yeah, very handy.
When I checked online, I have to beat the paradox back in China again.
Back in China?
Yeah. Hello again. Just flew back. We're very jet lagged. Okay, he's bored because he's been living for like eternity. Ho 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 tee hee hee. Right, come on, let's play hide and seek with this weirdo.
How long do you think it would take you to get bored if you lived for eternity?
What do I have with me?
Well, I mean, whatever you get as part of your life in the place that you were in.
Okay, so I guess just all of my stuff. Can I buy more stuff?
Well, I mean, if you're living for eternity, do what you fucking want. You get a job and work if you want. You can fucking
I don't
live as a
think so,
recluse on an island somewhere. You've got you do what you want. I'm telling you. I'm asking you how long it's going to take before you get bored. Like if you want money, you'll have to get money, right?
Oh, that sounds like such a fucking chore. Can I not just have
Well,
like...
that's how it is. That's how it is to have for everyone. That's life.
Still seems like a chore.
Yeah, well,
Especially if I'm immortal. I don't want to live forever if I have to like work and support
you don't
myself.
necessarily have to live forever to work forever to be able to support yourself. You need to get yourself in a position where you are getting more money for nothing. These are smart investments.
You know how difficult it is to invest smartly.
I absolutely know how difficult it is to invest. Either get good at it or shut the fuck up and do your job. You got a choice, haven't you?
Yeah, I think I'm bored almost immediately. That's just my regular life then, except there's no end.
Yes, I suppose if that's how you look at it. By the way,
There's a pointless sacrifice.
I'd like to think it would take me a while to get, only because I've got so many fucking games to play.
Well, if I had, you know, endless resources at my disposal.
Right, I mean, if you had endless resources, then no, you'd never get, would you? But it's not that simple. That's not how life works. You don't have endless resources.
But it's not a good question, man.
It's not. Of course it is.
Well, you know, you've essentially just asked me, am I bored? When are you next going to be bored?
Well, I mean, you're not striving in this life to create an infinite wealth system for yourself, are you?
Well, no, that's one of the reasons I wouldn't want to live forever. Because I would never be able to afford it.
Not without working.
Forever.
Okay, so maybe you'd have to find someone's alternative that still provides you with the funds.
Can I be killed?
I don't know.
If I can't be killed, I'm handing myself over to the government. I'm walking to Area 51, I'm shooting myself in the head, and I'm waiting for them to be like, oh, holy shit, let's get this guy. Be like, let me live in your facility forever. You can do all sorts of tests to me.
Kinky pervert. No, I reckon I would last a lot. You would expect. But again, I'm genuinely. It's just a matter of.
Well, I think
there's a lot of stuff I want to do that I'm never going to get around to doing.
Yeah. Not with that attitude.
Well, I need to clean the kitchen this weekend. Looking forward to that.
I think I'd Yeah, I mean, I could if I had enough books. If I was just on some sort of desert island, a fairly sizable one, like the size of the island I was on in the Maldives. Just a shit ton of books, and yeah, the internet. I'd be completely fine.
Honestly. Well, get yourself into a position where that's what. Yeah, absolutely.
Hmm. Okay, let's beat this guy. One of the things I like about this game is they're a mix of characters from the TV show and from the manga. I think I'm given to
Yes,
believe that this guy is from the manga.
you've said before that they are a mixture.
That's not good. That's really not good. Oh shit, I might actually lose this. I better pull Raigeki out of the bag. I have not pulled Raigeki out of the bag.
So what's the deal with that 40-40 one? Presumably use.
Oh, what 40-40? The one with the 3 in the corner.
Yeah.
That's the Winged Dragon Ara. The number in the corner signifies how many tributes it needs.
Ah, okay.
It needed 3 and I didn't have any monsters, so I couldn't summon it. But if I beat this guy, I can get God mode. Or, yeah, so I'll be able to just toss it out of my hand and I think I've only allowed one of these in the deck, which is a bit annoying because it's very good. Well, I don't really want any of that. Let's see if we can get some trap cards. We can't get any trap cards. Not much good. There's one thing I might get, actually. I might get that. I don't think I'll use it. I'm certain I won't. Did we beat the monkeys? We did.
Yeah, we fought with monkeys.
Yeah. Alright. Let's try this again. That's the wrong bloody continent. We've literally just flown to the Galapagos Islands. Took 1 foot on the beach and gone, oh shit, wrong country.
Honestly. It's not very eco-friendly at all.
Have you got any topics left?
One.
Let's have it then, come on.
I thought you had some left.
I do, yeah, but I've got 1 left.
Honestly.
What? There's no reason why I should go before you. Do you want me to go first?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Is Lady Gaga pregnant?
Well, she is, it wasn't me.
All right, Shaggy.
What? Why do you think that?
Well, apparently there's been some speculation that she, and there's also been some response saying, "What the fuck does it matter if even if she is?" What?
I saw photos of her at her sister's wedding.
Recently?
Yeah, and she was dressed very not reserved, but like normal.
Well, she can't be in a meat dress every time she goes anyway, can she?
No. No.
Think of the smell.
True.
No, apparently she. There's been some people saying that she might be pregnant.
Oh.
She's denied it, and I think it was Taylor Swift came out and was like, "Leave her the fuck alone." Because if she is, she is, and if she isn't, she isn't. What does it matter? And I'm very much of the same opinion. I don't really care if she's pregnant, but I thought it'd be interesting to discuss very briefly.
I suppose it is sort of interesting, and people like gossip. I like gossip. Never included any, really. But I am partial. Yeah. Have you heard the controversy about the Britain's Got Talent winner?
No, I didn't know it was finished.
Well, I didn't even know it was on.
All right, it's not a competition.
I don't even know
No, I
what
mean, it is a
Britain's Got Talent
competition, but
is. It is. Yeah, very, very good. Yes. No. The winner was a singer.
again,
Yeah. Hang on. Britain's Got Talent. And Bruno's off the panel apparently.
Hmm.
So yeah,
you get it.
I'm checking. Yes, the wrong act won Britain's Got Talent. Is the article I saw.
Okay.
Yeah, she was basically just a singer.
Worry not, viewer. Your sound hasn't stopped working.
Sorry,
He just decided to stop mid-sentence because
I'm reading the article.
rather than make enough note of this when he wrote down the topic, he decided to wait.
Yeah. I think a neurodiverse comedian was the front runner, but she's just, I think, just a sort of generic singer, and people were a bit like ugh about it. Can you name how many Britain's Got Talent winners can you name?
Did Susan Boyle win?
No, she came second.
Diversity.
Diversity won that year. You know who the first winner was?
No, I was it Paul Potts?
It was Paul Potts. He worked at Carphone Warehouse, and he sang some opera stuff.
Did Darius win? Was he on?
Darius was Pop Idol. He came second in the first series of Pop Idol.
Okay.
I remember watching that as a kid.
It's important to note that Britain's Got Talent has never really been interested in. I'm not into the whole reality competition thing because it's all it's just so tedious and bullshit, you know. Did the dog win one year?
Yes.
The dog came close to winning.
Yes, I remember there was some controversy about that because it turned out there were two dogs.
Oh well.
I think, and it died not too long ago.
Don't know. Point is, it's not the kind of thing I pay that much attention to.
No.
I catch the odd episode every time. I catch more of the behind the scenes stuff that goes on with Stephen Mulhern than I do the show itself.
Stephen Mulhern is such like a bargain bin TV presenter, isn't he? You know what I mean?
Yeah, he actually came up in conversation with the lads today. Someone was suggesting that they have a piss up for their birthday next month, and it was suggested that we all have a Butlins weekend.
Oh God!
And of course, he does magic shows at Butlins.
I mean, it's yeah.
I mentioned how I do it. I'm partial to a bit of magic, and I do my own as well on occasion. Yeah. Well, if I drink enough alcohol, I can make any sense of dignity disappear.
I was going to say make your dignity disappear.
So
turns out Pegasus is in his house. We went through all of that to find out where he was, and he's like, remember that island you went to in Series 1 for that big tournament? That place he owns where he's got his castle. Yeah, that's where he is.
fun. See, this is one of the things that put me off ever playing a game.
What?
Back and forth and all over the bloody place. You know?
Right, let's enter this password then, shall we? Do you remember it? 51404976.
Oh, yeah.
Right. 51404976. Right.
That doesn't spell boobies.
No, it doesn't. It spells victory.
No, it doesn't.
Is it?
Why are you going to Egypt?
Because we need to show off the fact that we've entered the passcode.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Yes, I'd like to see Master Marek right away. Yes. Alright, come on, do your stuff. Yeah. That's a big advantage for us. No, you didn't get to use the Winged Dragon Ra in the oh. Okay, he took it out. So I'm gonna put it back in. It was kind of him. Yes, it's fine. Cool, thank you. Yeah, you didn't get to use it in the first game. I don't know whether you remember. You almost certainly don't. But
Nope.
we beat him and we won it from him when he was the main villain. And then the game ended and we had to give it back.
Yes.
Bit annoying. Well, there is another card you can get.
Just to pick the whole point, doesn't it?
You can discard. It's sort of it's a before version of this card. When you discard it, you get that, and then that splits into two. It doesn't seem to be here. That Nightmare Penguin. I love that card.
What an absurd list of things that they've turned into cards. I've only ever had one penguin nightmare.
Why? What was it doing to you?
I don't think you want to know.
No, I don't think I do.
Suffice it to say, it was a particularly weird, and it was not very nice.
But it was Newton, yeah.
No, that's my ringtone. If Caden texts me, penguin making a note noise. Because of penguins. Not that I hear it all that often. Now that I've got to watch, my wrist just vibrates instead.
Now, you might hate this.
Might.
Yeah. We're on a cable car, and we're going to be running a gauntlet. And that gauntlet is comprised of the main villain's hench people.
Naturally.
Which are little troll things.
Okay.
These things. They look sort of like pickles.
They do, yeah.
So, yeah, we have to fight the villains. Pickle clones. Pickle Pegasus, as one of my favourite YouTubers calls them.
Okay.
So, yeah. Didn't hate that quite as much as I thought you would. Oh, look at this. Ha ha ha, fuck you.
I'm gonna level you. I'm quite indifferent towards the whole thing at this point.
That's alright. We are almost finished.
I'm sure I've heard that before.
We won't finish this video, but we'll finish next one, God willing.
Don't believe in God, Ben.
And I'll do. Oh yeah, 10,000 life points. That's a fucking shambles, but we'll be fine. I'm gonna do some training in between, just to see if I can get some good cards, better cards, more good cards, and then we'll be fine. So yeah, and I promise the next game I play will be something you can relate to.
Oh, you are going to play Honeycomb Studio?
No, I'm gonna play
No.
Daddy Destiny or whatever the fuck it was. It called Daddy Hunter, Daddy.
You're actually going to play that?
What's it called?
I can't remember, but it was for Daddy Dating.
Dream Daddy.
You're actually going to play that?
I might play cards right.
You're not going to. I mean, I'm not that first. I'd be amazed if you did.
Well, it might be fun for all of 5 seconds, and then it becomes incredibly awkward. But we'll see.
It is my understanding that this is a gay dating simulator game.
Well, no shit, Sherlock. Jesus.
It didn't have to be. Women call men daddy sometimes.
That's true.
Men call women daddy sometimes.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, jolly
daddy
good for them.
necessarily a male specific term.
I thought you were supposed to call them mummy.
Depends. Some of them like being called daddy.
Is that what
Apparently.
your lady friend likes being called?
No, very much not. No.
Well, I won't ask what she does like being called.
Bitch. No.
I shall put that in the description. Make sure she sees it.
We have a long-running joke. Right, we will say something nice about you, and then after a little pause, say bitch.
Well,
It's just a long-running joke between us,
those little things you do as a couple, I suppose.
and it stems back, I think, from a thing that I've not yet seen. Buffy, that is in Buffy. I mean, I've seen a clip of it, but I've not seen it in the thing. There's a point where the vampire that I was talking to you about earlier now comes from people.
Hmm.
He goes off he's out and about. Buffy bumps into him. She's like, "What are you doing here? 5 words or less. What are you doing here?" And he counts on his fingers. Out for a walk, bitch.
Yeah, it could be that.
So it's just a silly little thing that we do.
It
We
could
did it
also
when we were
be-
out drinking the other night. Came up.
Must be a Breaking Bad thing.
Nah, I don't think she's seen Breaking Bad.
Hmm.
And I missed most of the first season as well. I don't know if I got the patience to watch it again.
How long have I been going with this? Oh, 39 minutes. We've got plenty of time. Well, I want to get as far through this as possible to minimise your distress next time. And also give me room to fail, because the last 2 fights are pretty rough.
I will say that if we're getting the second video, if we're getting a video on this next week, regardless, how long tonight goes on, it doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
I mean, beyond as long as it's not fucking forever and ever and ever.
Mm.
Like, I don't care how far through we get if we're getting next week anyway. What's it
Yeah.
matter?
Well, I'll do my best. You just gonna have to suffer through it. I've suffered through enough of your videos.
Yes, but pick one.
What?
Pick one of mine that you've suffered through.
Well, things like Rome Total War and Northgard weren't the weren't the best.
Okay, fair enough. But you could follow them, yeah?
Mm. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why you can't. You don't have to know the ins and outs of it, but surely you can pick up the gist of what I'm doing.
You're fighting people. The monsters seem arbitrary. The numbers don't always necessarily make sense.
Mm.
And you're rushing about on this map there's not really enough time to take in what I'm saying because you're whizzing through it, and I'd rather you whiz through it because otherwise it's going to take even longer. But there is a story here, but I can't follow it because it's too quick.
Mm.
I can't really follow what you're doing because you're going through the menus too quick.
Well, sorry.
You know?
Sorry. Oh, fucking... Fuck you. Well.
And you always moaned at me for jumping game to game.
No, not really.
You were always
Well, I do.
commenting on the fact
I
I
do
couldn't.
say you can feel free to spend a bit more time on a game.
I need to be into it as well. And trouble is, start being into a game, and then all
Fair dude.
anymore.
It's fair, but hey ho. I mean, I've said it before. I'll say it again. I do like this game when it's considerably easier. Yeah, there's still an element of challenge. I've lost a few games, as you've seen.
Yes.
We're getting a flashback. Hmm. Don't fuck it up. How's the exercise going?
Yeah, it's fine. No, nothing to. I took a bit of a break over the birthday weekend because if you can't rest up, then when can you rest up?
True that. True that.
And other than that, it's been everything has been as it was. I did my cycle today.
Good.
I'm burning my 1,000 active calories per the Apple Watch
Good.
every day.
Do you feel like it's working?
So many people asking that, and I would say the same thing to you. No, I don't feel any better for doing it.
Well,
I don't see that I look any better. Other people are saying that. Other people are saying that they can see the difference better for, but I can't see it yet still.
Right, left or right?
The light shaft.
Over here?
Oh no, up.
I can't.
Up.
I can't.
Well, you need to get a leg up from what's his face.
Left or right?
Links.
What?
Left. German for left.
Oh. Gesundheit.
If I'd said rechts, right, you'd have known that without thinking.
Fuck. Ugh. So, got any plans?
Not particularly. At the moment, I don't think there's anything in my active to-do list right now.
Okay. You were looking forward to Doctor Who?
Not particularly.
Okay.
It's a shame, but you shouldn't be any surprise to you.
I'm not really.
I've been vocal in my disappointment this season.
You have been.
I was disappointed last season. Disappointed this season. Pushed through.
Well,
and I suppose I'm partly disappointed but back when I was like, what Doctor Who? I specifically said Russell T Davies, and it hasn't really panned out anywhere near like I hoped it would, but I suppose that's my own fault for
people change,
deifying.
don't they? He's developed as a writer, he's changed his style and whatnot.
And of course I've changed as well.
Yeah, I'm sort of reluctant to buy into that, to be honest. I think, not that you've not changed, but that's a big component of things. Or, well, not even that, just that if you don't like it, it's because you were younger when you watched it, his first run. Because they're naturally going to be different, because it's been like almost 20 years
Yeah.
since he started his previous run. And, you know, I do think that, you know, there are... I'm not sitting here saying all the episodes of his original run are, like, amazing or anything, you know?
They're not. Fear Her, as for example, is a steam pile of shit.
And no, I like elements of that. I just think that, you know, I'm not sitting here raving about, say, the end of the world, you know. There's plenty of perfectly fine episodes of Doctor Who from that period. You know? That if we were doing videos about them at the time, we'd probably say, yeah, it was alright. You know what I mean?
In fairness, Russell T Davies didn't write Fear Her.
No.
No, it was written by Matthew Graham.
We might be in trouble here.
Love and Monsters, who wrote that one?
I feel like Love and Monsters might be better on a rewatch.
I think most people only really take the issue
With the paving slab.
connotation at the end. But that's clearly a tongue-in-cheek joke when you think about it, or tongue-in-slab joke about.
That's not an existence, is it? That's not a life.
No, not really.
Ah, I might be saved.
Bring out the paving slab.
I'm definitely saved now.
But I mean, I know I'm very definitely not the same person I was,
No.
and so I'm more than willing to accept my stance on if I rewatch those episodes that I loved back then. There's no guarantee I'll still love them now, and I'm prepared to accept that maybe I have. I mean, what was it? I said it in one of the other videos that I think potentially I've grown it as a person, not necessarily an age thing, just who I am.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think I have. You know, I still think there's a lot of stuff to like about those older episodes. Yeah. I still think Midnight's great. It's the one I revisit the most. Oh no.
I do wonder if I hadn't seen the seasons in between that you have, whether my stance would be different. Because I mean, it has changed my.
Ah, shit.
This is just more disappointment on top of previous disappointments for me. You know.
Well, I have to beat these guys because I've only got 600 life points left.
Have you?
Yeah. That last fight kind of fucked me over a little bit.
I must have missed it while I was looking at who wrote that episode. And the previous one. Well, at least this one's got some big numbers. Oh wait, one of them's a small number.
I'm very reluctant to... That's bad. Although actually not. Because it'll attack in, and because it's thunder, it'll lose to my earth monster.
Hooray!
Right, I'm going to keep you. I'm going to get rid of you. Right. So if I do this, I can hit you. And next turn I can sacrifice for my god card and we'll be completely fine. Lovely. Oh. That's fine, we did it, we're okay. Fucking better.
Is it? There was a teeny tiny part of me that wanted you to be okay because of how sure you were that you were going to be okay.
Yeah, I just think if you played a magic card that did a load of damage to me, I'd be fucked. Whoa.
Zap.
Come on, get through it.
I don't know if waffle it on, do I?
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna leave this Yugi chap to do this himself. This is the most effort those two have done this entire game. I've put in their weight for him. Do I risk it? I mean, I can just wander past him, which is nice. Right.
Oh my god! For the first time since I can remember, you're not being followed around.
I know, isn't it nice?
There is awkward coding on the walking.
Let's see what we got. Probably nothing new. No, that's basically what I thought. Basically what I thought. Okay, whatever. I hate to be a pain in the ass, but Taya, who's the girl in the shop, has done fuck all to help.
Oh, you know. What else is she meant to do?
I don't know. Moral support, she could follow us around too. Okay, so... Alright. So now... Okay, I think I fucked up. Oh, fuck you. You have to fight all those characters that helped us with the terrorists again. We can get
All of them?
Yeah, we can get their special cards.
This is not seem tedious.
Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
a little bit.
a little bit.
Yeah. But it'll be okay. We'll get through it. We'll get through it. I know you're out of topics.
Yeah, I am.
Well, we'll just go maybe a little bit further and then we'll call it, because I know you're getting sleepy. I promise next time, the next game we do will be something real fun. Well, I say that.
I mean, do you have any actual idea what it's going to be?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure what my next one's going to be yet. Got some time to think about that.
Well, I'm quite content. Are you doing whatever you want for a while?
The thing about Euro Truck Sim is that you don't really have to.
No, you can keep playing that till Judgment Day, really, can't you?
Yeah. And I'm not burned out on it like I did when I was doing it for like 30 hours a week when I started playing it. I got really into it, far too into it.
Yeah, and then you sort of get really disillusioned with it, do you?
Yeah.
Ditch it for a long while.
Yeah, about 6 months. But like over the course of 2 weeks, I did like 100 hours. So you know, it wasn't like it was. It wasn't good.
Hmm.
But doing a job or two every week, it's fine.
Hmm. Hmm.
Slow progress, but it's fine.
Right, let's see if this worked. Yeah, he's going to give us his ace. His best card. So we need to do this with everybody. So, if I remember correctly, we need to fight all of these. Then we need to fight their clones.
Hmm.
And then it's the boss fights. The last two boss fights. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going for about an hour. And I don't like you suffering through things because it's meant to be fun for both of us. But we're almost there and you've done so well. So.
Well, I mean, I'll suck it up.
Yep. Yep, you will. So, I'll do some stuff in between and get us all set for the last little length of this. And then we'll be done with this.
You're not stopping now, are you?
Yeah,
Oh, fair enough.
yeah. There's not too much to go, and I can get it done in the next video. I can do this in like another hour, I should think. Hopefully, I mean, the last two fights are pretty difficult, but we should be all right. I may have to cheat more, but I promise we'll get it done. So, yes, see you next time for the last installment.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.